Hey, Soul Family. You just missed a really emotional reading. I did an entire reading, and then for some reason it didn't film it. So I already have our three messengers, and the three items we're going to choose from is this pendant. It's a freshwater and crystal pendant that I gave to my mother when she was sick. You'll see her wandering around. She's the rainbow that's floating around me right now. It was super emotional. I was crying all of a sudden. The songs that we got for the first message, which is for this one, was Love Lies by Khalid. Let's remember that. And it was the white turkey that came forward. The next is the pearl. No, the next were the earrings, but they weren't in that order. I picked the pearls necklace first. These are my mother's. These are my mother's. She wore them when she died. She wore them all the time. That sounds terrible. She was wearing them the day she died. I held her, and this is what she was wearing. And I've had them put away for a long time. And I went out to my storage shed looking for the box. I couldn't find the box, and I found it. And I also found these two birch tree branches. They were like the intersecting branches. They look like goddess bodies. And my daughter and I we had a craft day, and I made them up. One was me, one was my mom, and this was on my mother's necklace. And there were a pair of earrings, which I keep forgetting. I've got to go get them. That they were on there, and my house is so full. I put them for safekeeping, and I hadn't brought them back out, and I decided instead of having them on these birch, which is interesting because I live on Birch Boulevard. They're white birch trees. They're my favorite tree. Instead of leaving them on there, the earrings were on the daughter, and this was on the mother, which is the truth. This was on my mother. My mother wore it until she died, and now it's my turn. Oh, it's going to happen again. So what I explained to you was, I'm a medium and I'm a channel, so the energy of the passed over dead loved ones, as well as the people that I'm connecting with, I will feel that energy. So I don't know if I'm connecting with someone else that's mother has passed on. My mother showed up prolifically, and there she is right there above my head. You'll see the rainbow. She always shows up, and my dog came to calm me. She knows I'm upset. You'll have to put up with my tears. I had tears pouring down my face, and I was constantly face correcting, but that's past. So we're still rolling here. So your items, the earrings, the necklace, the crystal freshwater pendant. I'm sad that I lost the reading because there was a lot that came, and it came organically. I'm just going to have to recreate it, and you're going to have to trust me that I'm not lying here. I don't lie. It's one thing I don't do. And I'm very proud of that fact. Sometimes that's a problem, but I don't lie. So the white turkey comes forward with this crystal pendant. And whenever I see the turkey, I think of abundance. But white is purification. White is truth. White is coming clean. And as I was speaking, it's also about, somebody might have acted like a turkey. They might have been focused mostly on abundance and money, and recognized, because what came in right after that was the song Love Lies by Khalid, which led us to this blue feather. So I'm going to put that to the side. So that was going to be with the earrings, the hearing, right? I was hearing this, even though the next thing in order was not that. So I had to be flexible, which is going to come up in this reading again. So with the white turkey, it's telling you you've got the power within you to heal yourself and the planet. You have gifts, and you need to use them. So right now, spirits, the turkey's strutting in, right? And it's reminding you, share what you have with others. It doesn't help the world if you are gifted and you don't use your gifts to help. So the way forward is to be grateful for what the earth has given you, and then give back to the earth. How can you remind yourself of how you've been blessed? How many blessings do you actually really have? And look at the blessings that you've been gifted with, that you are able to help others. This is about abundance, gratitude, and service, all wrapped up in one message. The season is fall. The earth is element. The element is earth. The colors black, brown, red. And the affirmation is, I choose to offer and share my bounty with others. So what way can you help others? Is it by listening? Is it by loving? Is it by being supportive? Is it by sharing the gifts that you have? Is it by forgiveness? I don't know. But that's your messenger that came forward if you chose the freshwater pearl. Now what's coming to mind is, again, these are all pearls. And I was told to go to the next messenger, and I had to skip over. It wasn't the one that I was meant to go to. I thought I was going to the necklace, but I'm not. I'm going to hearing. So this little, I saw the blue feather and I saw blue jay, but it wasn't the blue jay. It's the bluebird of happiness. This is the mountain bluebird, and we've got these in Sedona. They're beautiful. They're everywhere. And this is telling you, and when I started hearing Love Lies by Khalid, I started crying. And this is telling you, you are about to be blessed. Listen to that song. There's a message in that for you. Go look up the lyrics if you don't know it. Love lies. I'm a difficult one to get to know. I don't trust easily. I don't let people in easily. But I'm here for you. And there goes my mother. And here comes my dog. She knows Bea's right next to me. I'm okay. I'm okay. She can feel it. She's super sensitive. I'm super sensitive too. So right now, there's something wonderful coming to you. You're being blessed with happiness and peace. You deserve this. The little bluebird of happiness, that's what they call. Maybe that's why my mother kept showing up, because she talked about the bluebird of happiness quite a bit. It's very emotional for me. My work is very taxing energetically because of how I feel. I pick up the energy of, so I'm probably feeling my mother, and I'm feeling myself, and I'm feeling whoever it is that shows this message that needs to listen, that you are going to be given a blessing of harmony and peace and union. It makes a lot of sense if you listen to the words in Love Lies by Khalid. So blue is also the throat color of communication. It's the color of Archangel Michael. So it's talking about, paying attention to how you view yourself, your inner peace and your inner self-love. This you're being reminded to be careful about the way you speak of yourself. Our words are very powerful. And the messages that we take on, the messages that we feed ourselves, what we listen to, this is the earrings, right? This is why. What we listen to, what we hear, how we speak about ourselves, the things that we take in affect our vibration and affect our energy. So Spirit's trying to remind you to pay attention to any area that needs to be addressed that could bring more lightness into your vibe, right? And then when you lighten your vibe, because you're focusing on good thoughts, on positive thoughts, on pure thoughts. I was raised a very religious person. I'm not religious at all. But I do work with Master Jesus, and I teach like him by telling stories and by song, by verse, and I'm hearing a Bible verse. Have you found a pearl of fine value? And if so, what will you do to keep it? Right? So the pearl, listen. And then share. When your energy has lifted, share that positive energy with others. It's okay to let go and just allow yourself to just be lost in pleasure. Oh, there's my mother. That makes a lot of sense. She believes that. And then you lighten up your energy that way. It's like the color of the sky. If you walk outside and you look up at the sky, it's immediately healing to your eyes. It's the color, that calming, peaceful, beautiful color. Happiness, joy, peace. The season is winter, spring, which is what we're going into. And the element is air, which is representing words. The color, blue, again, the throat chakra. So you're invited to bring deeper sense of joy into your life by this messenger. And then the necklace is the little wren. And the little wren is much like the little victory sparrow. It's a small but mighty little bird. And the messenger is about being bold and confident and using your resources to create the dreams that you have. You have the ability to create the dreams that you wish to bring about. And you're being reminded all the resources you have are within you. You don't need to look outside yourself, and you're being encouraged to stand strong and confident in yourself. Small but mighty, right? Confident. The element, winter, spring, earth, air, the color gray. I'm wearing gray. So my confidence and inner strength guide me. So trust in your ability and what you have within you to carry you forward in your dreams. I'm going to let it go at that. I got to clear my energy right now. I'm feeling pretty... It's wonderful to connect to my mother, but it's very emotional. So please click the like button and subscribe and share these videos. If they help you, they will help others as well. And maybe there's someone that you need to speak to. Or in spirit or in death, there is no disconnect. Love never is disconnected, no matter where you are, in the world or in the spirit world. Remember that as my mother floats by. I love you. Take care. Peace.